Exploring a fascinating and spine-chilling topic: creepy photos from the last century. These images hold a unique power over us. They freeze moments in time, yet somehow evoke emotions that feel alive: fear, unease, and curiosity. What is it about these photos that makes them so unsettling? Let us unravel this mystery together. Photographs, as you know, are more than just pictures. They are windows into the past. They capture fleeting moments, preserve memories, and tell stories. But some photos do more than that. Some haunt us. They make us pause and wonder if there is something more lurking beneath the surface. Whether it is an eerie figure in the background, an unsettling expression on someone's face, or just the sheer atmosphere of the scene, these images have a way of sticking with us long after we've looked away. Now, creepy photos can take many forms. Some are accidental, strange tricks of light or shadow that create illusions our minds struggle to explain. Others are deliberate, staged to unsettle or provoke fear. And then there are those that defy all explanation, leaving behind questions that may never be answered. Regardless of how they came to be, these photos tap into something primal within us: a fear of the unknown. One reason creepy photos have such an impact is their ability to blur the line between reality and imagination. When you look at a photo, your brain assumes it as real, it as evidence of something that actually happened. But when you see something in a photo that doesn't quite make sense, something unnatural or out of place, it creates a sense of unease. Your mind starts to question what it knows to be true. Is it just a trick of perspective? Or is there something more sinister at work? Another factor that adds to the eeriness of old photos is their age. The grainy texture, faded colors, and imperfections of vintage photography give these images a ghostly quality. Unlike modern digital photos, which are crisp and clear, older photos often feel like they were hiding something in their shadows. The passage of time also adds an air of mystery. Who were these people? What were their lives like? And why does this particular image feel so wrong? Let us not forget the role of context or lack thereof. When you come across a creepy photo online or in a dusty old album, you often don't know the full story behind it. Without context, your imagination fills in the gaps, and let us face it, our imaginations can come up with some pretty terrifying scenarios. A seemingly innocent image can take on an entirely new meaning when viewed through the lens of your own fears and experiences. Now, some creepy photos stand out because of their historical significance. They remind us of darker times in human history: wars, disasters, and tragedies that left scars on the world. These images carry a weight that goes beyond their visual impact. They force us to confront uncomfortable truths about our past and ourselves. And while they may not be creepy in the traditional sense, they evoke a deep sense of unease that lingers long after you've looked away. Of course, not all creepy photos are tied to history or tragedy. Some tap into universal fears like the fear of being watched or the fear of the unknown. Think about it. Have you ever seen a photo where someone in the background seems to be staring directly at you? Or a photo where something is slightly off? Maybe it has a shadow that doesn't belong, or an object that seems out of place. These subtle details can send shivers down your spine without you even realizing why. And then there are photos that seem to hint at something paranormal: ghostly figures, unexplained lights, or strange anomalies that defy logic. While skeptics might dismiss these as hoaxes or coincidences, believers see them as evidence of something otherworldly. Whether you're a skeptic or a believer, there is no denying the power these images have to captivate and disturb us. But why do we keep coming back to these photos? Why do we seek them out, even though they make us uncomfortable? Perhaps it is because they remind us of life as mysteries, the things we can't explain or control. In a world where so much is documented and understood, creepy photos offer a rare glimpse into the unknown. They challenge our sense of reality and force us to confront the limits of our understanding. There is also an element of thrill in looking at creepy photos. It is like watching a horror movie. You know it is going to scare you, but you can't look away. That rush of adrenaline, that mix of fear and fascination, is what keeps us clicking on those links and scrolling through those galleries late at night. But let us not forget the stories behind these photos, the people who took them, the circumstances in which they were captured. And the legends that have grown around them over time. Every creepy photo has a story to tell, whether it is based in fact or folklore. And sometimes, the story is even more chilling than the image itself. As we wrap up this exploration into the world of creepy photos, I want to leave you with a question. What is it about these images that speaks to you personally? Is it the mystery, the fear, or perhaps the reminder that there are still things in this world and beyond that we don't fully understand? Whatever it is, one thing is certain. Creepy photos have a unique way of staying with us. They linger in our minds like whispers from another time and place. Thank you for joining me on this eerie journey through the lens of history and imagination. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you've ever come across a creepy photo that gave you chills, or if you have your own theories about why these images affect us so deeply, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts.